So very careful. We have so much bottles and things like that. And I try to be careful not to hurt in here. When you was about 2.5 years old, I decided to myself I'm going to visit my sister in Sydney and check up and see if we can find something and then leave and go near to my old other family. I come to Sydney, and when I come to Sydney, I stay with Pelagia, my oldest brother's house. And then my other brother, he live a little bit far away, but he come at the night when I arrive. And my two sisters-in-law, they start talking about my sister. This is a good story.
All right. Are you gossiping?
Eh?
Are you gossiping?
Yeah.
Go on.
They start talking about Tia Maria. She's fussy, she's not good, she's this and she's that. And we don't care about her anymore. They start proxeñando this Tia Maria, and she didn't like it. And when she say no, they all got angry. Well, I come down, I said to myself, okay, don't take any notice what they say. I'm going to just talk to Maria. I talked to Maria, was all just, was safe guess. I sleep at night and I couldn't sleep all night, Arki, because I was thinking about my sister, all the lawyer Bupanithias, all the cause. In the morning, I get up and they come in, both of them, and they say, oh, you know something? We are
with Tia Maria about to get engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've announced the engagement of Tia Maria Maria.
Yeah, she. Your sister is engaged now. She got someone. I say, stop bothering me, because I didn't believe them. In the night they will say so many bad things. In the morning they come to tell me she's engaged. How she can be engaged at nighttime, one night?
So
Was it true? Because one of my brothers, Theo, your father, he working in another town with another people. And Harry, the boy which engaged my sister, was working for them. But Theo Harry was engaged to another girl from Cyprus, and then she decided she didn't want to come to Australia. And she was very upset. But before everything, Tia Maria went to Boeing to visit them, and they proxeñan one other people. She said, no, I don't want him, I want Harry. If he's free and he wants to marry me, I like Harry. Imagine how the things happening, And anyway, by accident, his fiancé, they want to come to Australia. And then my brother said...
when you said Harry, were you talking about Harry Pavley?
Harry Pavley, yes.
Yeah, because that's where I'm getting confused.
Okay.
So Harry Pavley was engaged to someone in Cyprus. She changed her mind, didn't want to come, so then he decided he's going to marry Maria.
My brother said, can you get married to my sister then? And then he said, yes. That's why they read at Theon and tell Zacharia Aravonyasamente Maria. Okay, I still didn't believe it.
So Thea had no objection to Harry?
No, because he wanted him. He went there visiting him, and he say, the other one he did like it, the proxeña, what you call it? And he say proxy. And then he say, if you're going to give me Harry, because he working there, and he meet him. And she liked him very much. Anyway, it was just Lagos, but anyway. So, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to see, me and my sister have to go and meet the Harry, Pavli. When we went there, Harry Arki on the train. When
Where were you going?
To Lytton. Lytton was a beautiful.
And he was working with?
With Theo. Theo Harry working for your father, and Theo Sava, Venetia's husband. Mm-hmm. And then Maria Ichembai visiting them. And when he saw the other man, this proxenus, and she said, I don't like him. If you want to give me Harry, I like Harry. So it just happening. And then if she say yes, Now we're going to meet him because Maria didn't see him, all right? Okay, we went there, and not of my brothers coming to meet us, not my brother, but him. Theo had coming to train to take us home. Went there, we got a party and we announced the engagement and all of that, and we start getting married, getting ready for marriage,
wedding.
for the wedding because I have to go to Queensland. I only
Okay, so you had Thea Maria wanted to make the wedding happen quickly so
Yes.
that you could go to the wedding. Is that
Yes.
right?
Because yes, and we just decided to finish the wedding when I'm here.
In Lytton?
No, in Sydney,
Sydney.
in Lytton, but I was in Sydney, and Maria they didn't even see him before the engagement. Anyway, so I say, all right, Eastern Charisma Spiritual Speed, he took us home, and we have a dinner, and we talk, and all these things, and they was happy. He was happy too. We start getting ready. In 1 or 2, 3 days, 4 days, my husband started ring and telephone all the time. He got me to go back because he couldn't carry on by himself. He didn't let me finish the wedding. I have to leave 2 days before the wedding. And I was so upset and cried, but what can I say? He said, I'm so sick, I couldn't do anything. He just want me to go back, that's all.
Well, I know that was one of the most disappointing things ever for you.
Yeah, it was disappointing because we only had 2 sisters. I wanted to be her wedding. And I was crying, but what can you do? I went. Well,
And you
from
had a
there,
baby with you.
yeah,
You had your baby with you.
That would be me.
yeah, baby with me all the time, yes. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, it's big story, that, you know, up to now, I went back to Malanda. I stayed for a few years until that's when I was about 3 or 3.5. And we put the business in for sale, and asked Theo Zacharia for the property how much you want, and he said 4,000 pounds. Okay, but we tried to get some money extra, and we put the property for 4,500. And my husband, I was supposed to get the 500 for myself, but he don't like it. He say, I send the money, and if you want to give me something, he can give me. He was so honest, Theo George, you know. We sent the money, nothing. He didn't give us nothing. So it doesn't matter. He was. And from then on, we start. I forgot to tell you a few things from Malanda, isn't?
Like what?
Like when we were working there, Theo George, it was no use to that idea, and then he just left me in his shop with baby. He went to pictures, he went traveling with other friends, and everything like that. One day, he went somewhere. He came in. Was supposed to come at 7 o'clock, and I was supposed to come at 5 o'clock at night time. He went all day. He let me in the shop. He let me with the baby, and he going out with a friend, just a few boys from England. Then, 5 o'clock, not coming. 7, no come. 9 o'clock, not coming. I start worrying, and I don't know what to do by myself with the baby. What can I do? I say, well, I have to wait. Finally, he just come. He say, I start getting angry with him. I say you come at 5 and 7 and 9, and you're not here. I start worrying. You know, I had the baby, and I'm by myself. Anyway, nothing happening. He say, I'm sorry, it was, they're going with a bed. After kinito, how call it?
An old bomb.
Yeah, one load bomb. And then they went for shooting. And he know nothing about shooting, but he went with them.
Wait a minute. He was in the war. He'd know something about shooting.
No. You uncle know nothing about shooting or driving or anything.